So I did a thing so you don't have to. I went to see the Marvels. So let's talk about it. Well, I wasn't excited about this movie, and I am a super Marvel fan. So that goes to show you how much I think about this movie. I remember Marvel movies used to be an event. You used to get excited and hyped for it. Well, after watching this movie, that's all gone, all done. And it started ever since The Eternals. And The Eternals, to me, was a decent movie. But this the Marvels movie, no. And it's come to a point where we used to know when we went to a Marvel movie that it was going to be a good movie. And now we go hoping that it's a good movie. I guess this is what it feels like to be a DC fanboy. And I'm probably going to get a lot of slack for this. People are going to come in the comments say, you're just a hater. You don't want to, like the women superheroes. And that's not the case, because I thoroughly enjoy the original Captain Marvel movie. But this movie sucks. This movie takes steps back. Like, this feels like one of the original superhero movies where there was no substance. You just scratched the surface of the characters. There was no kind of character development. That's what this movie reminds me of. I'm sure that in the depths of hell in Disney, on the cutting room floor, there was a good version of this movie. It just wasn't in the theater. It definitely wasn't. It felt lackluster at best. People were saying that Camilla is a shining point in this movie. She's sweet and quirky, but it felt very cheesy. This felt like it was an hour and a half, 2 hour episode of the Marvel, of a Disney Plus show. This was not cinematic quality. This shouldn't have been in the cinema. I feel bad for those people who's taking their kids, a family of 4, going to see this, spending their hard-earned money. I wouldn't do it. Now, I'm sure there's, probably young kids would probably flock to this. It's very entertaining for that. It kind of reminds me of like Shark Boy, like that kind of cheesiness to it. I don't know. I just don't know what Marvel was thinking in the grand scheme of things. The highlight of this movie is the end credit scene. I think Marvel was rushing to make this movie just so they could get to the end credit scene to connect everything back together because, hey, at the end of the day, since The Eternals, we lack that continuity. We're missing that connective tissue that we had in the first 3 phases. This movie should not have been done. And I think if my man was still in charge at this point in time, Bob Iger, he would have said, no, this movie cannot go out there. But unfortunately, he wasn't there. He's there now, and hopefully he's going to right the ship. But as of right now, that is a sinking ship. Marvel is a sinking ship, and we need to fix that ASAP. And I think with the end credit scenes and things that are happening, hopefully they can. This was a good movie for Disney Plus. When it comes out there, I'll watch it again. But I wouldn't recommend going to the movies to see it. I'm sorry to tell you that. Your Marvel fanboy is telling you this. Don't go watch this film. Anyway, guys, I did it so you don't have to. Hopefully you like this review and you like some other reviews that I'll be doing soon. So keep an eye out on the channel. Love you guys. Until next time, see you soon.